I will never leave your side. Make y'all get upset. Yes, he has a bad girl. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Naomi and this is the real NaomiB, where we talk about lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and travel. And in today's video, we have our first guest up for the channel, and it's gonna be no other than my bestie. I'm so excited to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here. The good body gang.
I was also thinking about what our name would be for the good body girl name.
Yeah.
The good body girl name, the good body girl gang. I like the good body girl name. We like that rap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay, so we're having hibiscus cocktail that I made us, of course.
Yes.
We're always gonna
listen. Once we come in, chew on the Balgovin's residence and the chateau. The drinks are gonna be flowing, okay?
Flowing.
If anything else is not gonna be flowing, it's the fucking drink.
The drinks will be flowing over here. But on today's video, I'll be doing the Teen Vogue questions to ask your bestie. We don't have to answer the same questions. What do you think? You want to answer the same questions, or
I mean,
the vibes?
Go to vibes. What is an unpopular opinion that you have?
God damn. Feminism. I said what I said. I mean, so whack, because the meaning of feminism is for women to have equal rights to do and be and exist however they want to exist, equally as on a human ratio, right? Whatever you want to do, as long as it's not hurting or harming anybody, you should have the freedom and the rights to do so. I believe in women's rights. I want women to be able to live, love, laugh, be, rise, not rise. Just bitch, do you. Women who prefer to stay home and take care of their families, to be the one to ensure that their kids are taken care of. You know, certain things are being done in the household. You don't know about that woman's life, her wants, her needs, but then you're gonna turn around and call that woman weak. I just don't want to do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not a boss bitch.
Love the boss bitches.
Love the boss bitches.
It's just not for you.
It's just not for me. Soft life me till I die.
For me, my unpopular opinion is that I feel like there's this thing going on, like we live in a patriarchal society. I really disagree with that. We don't live in a patriarchal society, and we don't live in a matriarchal society. I feel like we live in a neutral society, because a real patriarchal society to me is the Middle East, where women can't do shit.
We're not saying the playing field is leveled. You have choices.
Yeah.
So it's not 100% patriarchal.
Yeah.
Because then you have countries like in the Middle East, like Iran, and then people that
right.
There's none whatsoever. You see all the brother beat the girl and mash up our face.
Exactly.
Because she have a TikTok. Have you ever had a crush on a cartoon character?
Attracted to Wonder Woman, the cartoon.
The cartoon?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, I like Wonder Woman. I like her. And the funny thing about it is, when the real life animation came, they couldn't have found a better actress than Gal Gadot's. Like, she's my favorite white girl. Like, she's my favorite white actress. I love that girl. Okay, well, she's more like, it's white, but she's middle
She's white.
Eastern, right?
Let's not even try to make you pretty. She's white.
Yeah, but I like her. I like Wonder Woman. I had a crush on Wonder Woman. And Betty Boop.
Do you remember Teen Titans? The really dark one?
Raven, yes!
Raven could get it! And She-Go? I prefer She-Go. She-Go was giving daddy, okay?
If you were supposed to be BFFs with a celebrity, who would it be? I think I know, but let's hear your answers. I'm talking about influencers. I'm talking about like what it also, before influencers were a thing, what the definition of a celebrity was.
My God. Riri?
I knew that was gonna be her answer. Period. Listen.
Riri is my bitch, okay? Have you ever experienced a friendship breakup? What did it teach you?
Friendship breakup. The friendship I'm talking about taught me that sometimes when you're pouring into somebody and you have this unwavering trust for somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean that the person view you the same or reciprocate it. Like, they're just protecting. But that still doesn't mean that you're gonna go into another situation closed off. You just have to be a little bit more skeptical and do your vetting process better.
Damn, did you vet me?
I mean, in a sense, yeah. People who are not self-aware. Yeah, I like people who are self-aware. Naomi's very self-aware. Probably not in the moment, but one thing she's gonna do, she's gonna go home and replay the night or whatever, wherever she was at, whatever happened, she's gonna replay it. And once she replay it in her head, be like, Adria, these questions are boring. I promise you they're boring. We should have gone on Pinterest.
Well, go on Pinterest right now.
Damn, these are deep.
Let's do some deep ones.
This is deep.
Let's do some deep ones.
Alright. Are you religious or spiritual?
Oh, goddamn. Clearly, I'm not a religious person, even though I was raised Christian. Christianity didn't do for me what it did for my family members, because my family members, they find solace and peace in Christianity. I find anxiety and depression in Christianity. Complete trauma. So therefore, for me to live and everybody to live a happy and productive life, I just remain spiritual, because at the end of the day, as much as I don't subscribe to any religion, organized religion, I do feel a connection with something beyond me, more than me. Like, I pray every night. Like, I mean, hey, bitch, I prayed about this last night, and it's gonna, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay, okay?
I do believe that there is a higher power. There's something more than us, bigger than us. But it's very sad to say, I don't really pray. Even though I believe that there is a higher being.
I think she don't know what praying is.
I guess.
By definition. Because I pray in the car, I pray on the walks. If you talking to...
okay. Like your inner dialogue with something
more.
Okay.
Like, you know, something...
The bitch I be praying all the time. I be praying all the time, because when I'm at work, Holy Spirit activates.
Holy Spirit activates. Don't mean to bother you, but...
Take the case. Give me the pillow.
If you could only speak one word today, what would you say?
Just one word?
Yeah. You can only use one word for the rest of the day. What would you say? What word would it be?
This is hard.
I know my word.
Yes.
What a fucking crazy ass word, bitch. Give me some coochie now.
Yes.
My word would be bitch. Reason why? Because you can say bitch in so many ways. Bitch.
No, Melissa come home from work. Babe.
Bitch.
Like,
bitch.
Since recently I've been saying goody or good girl a lot. Something like that. I feel like Goody.
Fair ma'am. Goody.
What was the most awkward date you ever went on?
She's been feeding for me to talk about this on camera. She's been feeding for me to tell this story.
I mean, let's just get the shorter version.
Girl, maybe a year and a half after moving here, and I was like, you know what, let me just go on the apps. So I downloaded Tinder, and back then Tinder was not just to hook up. You know, people were actually looking for relationships on Tinder. So I was on Tinder, and I matched with this girl that lived in Jersey. You know, we were talking for an entire month over the phone before we actually met up, which should have been a red flag to me then. But you know me, giddy-headed and just naive, I'm like, you know what, she's just trying to get to know me. She don't want to, like, she kept on saying that she don't want to rush into anything, just want to take her time. You know, let's see how we feel about each other for communicating for a month, right? All this time this girl was saying, you know, how much she's, you know, the level of her status, the quality of her life. She just created a whole different scenario than what I experienced when I actually met up with her, which made sense as to why she stretched out us dating for so long, because at this point in time I'm hooked, you know, like I'm gonna try to see past a lot of things at this point. Anyways, I got cute, got ready. Girl, I hopped on the bus. The freaking bus from Port Authority and took the bus all the way over to Patterson, New Jersey. And got there, got on the bus, and we were communicating the entire time. And so I called her, I was like, oh, I'm off the bus now, where are you? She's like, oh, I'm in the car, I'm parked on the block. I'm like, so I'm looking around, there's only one car on the block, bitch. And I'm like, when I saw the car, I'm like, the car looks like a fucking whoopty. You know, the tires look bald, it looks chips and scratches, and the chips are kind of rusted, and it needed a paint job, and it was just a rinky-dink, really, really old car. Like, your car can be old, but if you take, I believe in taking care of my things, and it just didn't look like anything that anybody had taken care of. It looked like something that should have been, you know, told.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like there's no car on the block. The only thing I'm seeing is this, old junky car at the end of the block. She's like, oh, that's me. Girl, walked down, got into the car, sat there. At this point in time, I'm clutching my imaginary pearls and wondering what the hell is going on. She just literally went into conversation like there is not anything to clear up. Like, bitch, what the fuck is this? I'm dressed to a T, and you have me here in a freaking death trap. If you weren't there, you would feel the same fucking way. I don't want nobody coming for me. It was literally giving, pack it up,
throw the whole car away.
Throw the whole car away. Turn the ignition, the car will not turn over, girl. Here I can't start. And I'm looking at her like, what is going on? She's like, oh no, she does, and she called her she. Oh no, she does this. She just have to find the right little touch. Bitch, the touch that she gave that car, it's like, turn, pump, pop. Not the slap to ignite. I'm telling you, when she slapped that freaking car,
she likes it rough.
When she smacks that freaking car, the car roared like a fucking lion, like started up. I'm like, what kind of drama am I in? Where are the cameras and who is playing tricks on me? Anyways, it was a sad story. It was really awkward. It was pretty much silence. At one point, she tried to get rough with me, and I told her not to speak to me like that. And she said, that's how I talk. If you don't like it, you can leave. And what did I do?
Long story short, she left.
I left. Okay, so I have a question that I just want to ask you. What is the sweetest and what is the worst thing that I've ever done to or for you?
I think when we're in Florida, and it was my birthday, and we had a whole situation with a third party, and normally you would go off, and I know that it was because of my birthday that you were making a sacrifice for me. You held your tongue for me just to make my birthday trip be what I imagined it to be, or to not get worse. I felt like that was very selfless.
Thank you.
But if I have to,
there gotta be something. I'm not perfect.
if I had to choose something, I wouldn't say feel bad, but in the moment it was kind of like, okay, that was a little bit too much.
Okay.
I think it was my birthday. I think it was like, was it the first birthday? My first birthday we spent together when we had dinner at Mastro's. Yeah, and you wanted something very, not a necessity that if it's ruined, the fact that it was ruined, it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't something that you needed, if that makes sense. For you to,
and I snapped at you.
Yeah, you snapped like that.
Yeah.
I think that was the only one.
I of course I went home that night and I slept on it, and I replayed the entire night, and I realized that wasn't very nice, and I addressed it and I apologized because I don't want her to ever feel like I'm coming for her, because never.
What's the funniest memory you have of the two of us?
Oh, bitch. I can remember one quite recent. As Pride, right? We met up in Manhattan and decided that we're gonna go to Pride and go see the parade. We end up getting there super late. We're passing this dispensary, and we decided that we're going to get some drugs. Edible. We got some gummies, and we got some pre-rolls. And not only that, I was drinking from before because my husband made me a few cocktails before we left, so I was already late by the time I got there. And we got a gummy. We both had a gummy, and
as good body girls, we decided to
light up real quick
and take a full each one of us took one gummy, not half,
a whole gummy
plus.
And I tell you that we got on the train. I'm listening to music. I'm like, bitch, this is the music, because it was packed. And I'm like, while I'm listening to music, I can't even hear the music over the voices in my head, bitch. Got off the train, and we're coming off the train because it's the parade, so it's packed. So we're literally going through the tunnel to go out like this, and we're in, and I'm like,
do you feel claustrophobic? If you've ever had a little bit of or some edibles, you know that you get the munchies, bitch. I was hungry and we were just kind of like, oh my god, where can we get food to eat? And it's
She
like
was hungry.
robbing us.
I was paranoid as hell. Okay, I was walking on the block, and I'm telling you, everybody is whispering. What niggas talking about?
Oh my
But
god.
that was hilarious.
That was funny. You're next.
Narcissist, optimist, or realist?
Me? Definitely a realist. I'm not a narcissist. A realist, and she never found me some kind of optimistic. I'm embracing optimism.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one as my resting energy, it's a realist.
Yeah, I'm an optimistic bitch.
I'm
gonna see the bright
listen
side
to
of
me.
it.
Realist is this. Okay, optimism is the world is her oyster. Okay,
I'm gonna see the brighter side of everything. The glass is always half.
But she's bringing me to the Lulu land, and it's fun over here.
It's fun over here.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen me do?
We are bone chewers, okay? We will clean a bone, crack into a bone, chew a bone. But this one, have you ever seen somebody chew oxtail bone? The moment I saw her broke into an oxtail bone, I was like, this bitch got
I'm
different.
probably sure she thought I lost a tooth or
Built
something.
different. You have no idea. Oh, I was so shocked.
If you ever had oxtail, if you know, you know. Okay?
Oh my god, listen to this girl. What? If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
That guy, that did Rich Dad Poor Dad, the guy that wrote that book. I feel like I'm in that era now where I want to learn about financial literacy and like investments and stuff like that. I feel like I would like to have dinner and
Yeah, pick their brains
about certain stuff.
I want to have dinner, and I'm putting this out into the universe, and I know somebody's gonna be like, okay bitch, out of all the people that you could possibly want to Lydia Elise Million. You don't understand how this white lady calms my entire soul when I'm watching her videos. I can have a bad fucking day, and the first thing I want to do is to turn on her videos because her voice is so soothing and calming. The way how she pitter-patters around her garden and she's just in her own bubble.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I want to be, of course me, I don't want to be her, but I emulate her structure of life, if that makes sense. How she's taken time to curate this space that makes her and her husband and her family so happy. That is my goal, to create a space that is of peace and ease for my family.
What does wife/husband material means to you?
All right, easy.
Melissa.
Melissa is such wife material in a masculine sense because she is the epitome of a provider. It is in her soul. A fixer. Let's resolve the issue. Yes. I'm telling you, I'm being me, and I call my wife. I promise you, there is a solution or solutions. He takes such pride and pleasure into ensuring that I'm happy and I'm okay. She deserves a home and a space to come home to and just feel like the provider that she is, and be at rest and be at ease and be happy. That's the reason why I'm very happy that my personality is the person that I am. I'm very bubbly and cheerfully and upbeat. So she works very hard, and who wants to come home to a bitch bitching? No. She comes home to me be like, babes, because I'm happy she's home. And that she is the epitome of a wife, a leader, a provider, just yes.
And I've had the luxury of experiencing it, so I can tell you that this is not for show, okay?
It's not for show over
really
here.
Is real life. And can I say that not everything on the internet is fake, and y'all need to stop it. Stop being a hater and saying that when you see people living their best life, oh, it's just people really be out here living their best life.
Do you think we're living in a matrix?
I really don't think so.
Answer the question.
No, I don't think we're living in a matrix.
Okay.
I refuse to believe that we're living in a matrix.
We're plugged in somewhere.
I refuse to believe it.
Honestly?
I think you probably think that we're in a matrix.
Honestly, I'm kind of 50-50 on the topic. You know why? Because I feel like I've had such deja vu moments or just like glitchy moments, and I'm like, yo, this used to be this way. Ain't nobody can tell me differently. I clearly remember this happening, but then it didn't. I'm like, wait,
I can see
what is going on here? I'm not gonna go in the wormhole about it, but I'm like, if you are up there, can you stop messing with us? Can you put me and my bitch on, please? Can you upgrade us to the executive package, please?
Yeah, I can see your point, for real.
Yeah.
Because how we got here, how humans came to be, I have a lot of thoughts. The other day I was watching this thing when we were here, and Melissa was watching this thing where they were in the cave and the human, like some people that I was like,
Bitch.
the first thing that popped into my head was like, are you telling me that God were experimenting?
Right. So God didn't get it right at first. Did he need to do a trial?
Why are there people who look like this?
Humans are the only species that bury our dead. Every other species leave their dead to rot and keep going. We bury our dead. And when they found the cave of all the graves of, what do you call those? Subhumans. They're not Neanderthals. Yeah. And I know there's a lot of Christians who don't believe in the Big Bang Theory and all that stuff, but I just don't believe in the Adam and Eve story. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's not get heavy on that.
Yeah.
We'll
leave it at there. No, we actually been doing this for maybe like honestly over an hour now.
Yeah.
We are thinking about starting a podcast, and we've been kind of like talking it over and things of that nature. So I feel like we're funny, and I feel like we have good banter. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you do not miss whenever I post a video. And until next time, love you, bye.